Well, hello guys, and welcome back to this channel. Today we're going to do a little update on the greenhouse situation. You know, we've had a lot of rain here lately, but we're trying to show folks that you can grow plants in a relatively inexpensive way, and you don't need expensive potting soil. So I wanted to update you on the progress of what we have planted and how we have kept the cats from tearing up all the plants this year. So join me and we'll take a look here. Okay, looks like we're going to have to do a little work here today. And this is some of the kale. And as you can see, it's growing quite nicely. So, but what I'm going to have to do is make some room. I'll show you how we do that. Okay, this is the first container we planted just about a week ago, and you can tell we're going to try to grow up through here. So the cats have stayed out of it. It's been wonderful. And it was growing nicely, and what we'll do is just clip that a little bit so that it'll continue to grow. I just recently figured out this was a good way to do this. Alrighty. Now we'll move over here to the, this is squash there. It's not coming up to the this is tomatoes. It's not coming up high enough to worry about at this time. Those are about a week old. And here we've got some more kale. That was the first thing I planted. So as you can see, it's starting to pop through the fencing. So I want to make sure it has plenty of room. And want to be able to get my arm down in there, hand, when I get ready to cut it. Alright. And let's go on down here. Now we just planted some more. These are going to be tomatoes and all sorts of peppers, but they're not sprouting yet. Now the trees, they are doing well. A few of them are. I don't figure they're all going to do well, but this is a crab apple. It's doing very well. And this is a crab apple. It's doing pretty well also. Not sure what this dogwood, I think this is going to be a dogwood. And not sure what that is at this time. I'll have to look that one up. So 4 out of the 10 are doing well. The other ones are still flexible, so they may come up later. But even if I get 4 out of 10, that's better than none of them growing. It didn't cost me anything. Alright, we got some more kale coming through here. And now the larger part of the fencing here. It's not a problem. And it's coming through here fine, and these aren't quite tall enough yet. The blue kale hasn't got tall enough. And then over here we've got, it looks to me like those are squash also. So we've got a bunch of cucumbers and okra and things, what they've planted outside. And we're going to go take a look at those. I have tilled up the outside garden, getting ready for these cucumbers here and these tomato plants, which are doing nicely. And we have some more cucumbers here. Alright, so let's go outside and check out the other garden. Okay, we are outside in the front yard where I've made some planting. And as usually, the rain's not going to hold off. So Here in the front row we have okra. We have 3 plants. And then we have cucumbers, which will grow up this cow fencing right here. And there's also cucumbers that are planted on the inside here. 1, 2, 3, and then some kale wound up out here also. And we've got squash here, and we've got squash here. On this side, we've got cucumber, and we have some kale there, which is growing nicely. Cucumber will grow right up this trellis or this fencing. And here we have more cucumber, a row of cucumber. And then we've also going to have some okra on the outside. Now, right along the edge here, this whole row was planted in okra. So it has not popped up yet. What I do want to show you is our peaches. And I have never seen this many peaches on a peach tree. If you can see those, check these out. I mean, they are just, every branch here is loaded with peaches. And I don't think I have ever seen so many peaches on one tree. Now I'm hoping that they'll all make it. And this is 1 out of 4 trees with peaches. Wow, what can I say, huh? This is another peach tree, and it's got quite a few, but I'm not sure if they'll all make it. This is peach tree number 3, and it is also doing quite well. It doesn't get as much water as the other ones up there, but being on the hill like this. But I got a feeling they're going to be fine. They're only about 5 years old, 4 to 5 years old, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, the garden here has been tilled once. I want to do it one more time before I plant anything in here. Of course, the hostas seem to be doing well. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you want to subscribe and throw me a like, I would appreciate that. And then you'll be updated on any progress we're making. A lot of things left to plant. Thanks again. Bye.